So, two very important women in my life have embarked on their own personal journeys to build their brands in real time. And for me, I am thrilled. I'm excited for them. And, just seeing them really get into the idea of working towards building their brand to get their desired outcome, whatever it looks like for them, it really aligns with the whole idea of accountability. And in this video, I'm just going to speak on the importance of why you need an accountability partner, right? It doesn't matter what stage you are in within building your brand or your business, it is imperative that you focus on the idea of having an accountability partner because you can't do these things alone, right? And, even for myself, it may look like I do these things by myself when it comes down to producing the content, right? Uploading one long form video every single day. But I assure you that's not the case. I have a team behind me who help me with so many different things in the process. And the more that I continue to grow and to develop, the more that the team grows and develops, right? And the more they expand into various different aspects of my life and my business as I continue to build and document the journey of building a seven-figure brand within 1,000 days. And with that in mind, you would know in my content if you are subscribed. If you are not subscribed, then I'm going to tell you exactly what the deal is. I've been screaming about the aspects of building your brand for a very, very long time now. And the thing with branding as a whole is that I also believe that everything will work in your time, right? Everything works in your time. From the compounding aspects of things, it will work in your time. And for myself, I said to myself that I know that this is going to be a long road. It's going to be a road of learning, a road of getting things wrong and pivoting and learning and understanding how I can improve in the process. But it is also a opportunity for me to document and showcase in public and in real time what the whole journey looks like for myself. And what you will then realize is that all of our journeys are different. All of our journeys are different. And based on me doing this content, I have given myself a window of 1,000 days to get it right. So there's so many elements of it that I've been including and incorporating throughout the journey that it has given me the space to build and develop and to grow over time. That is my personal sort of window of time that I am dedicating to this every single day. The question that I have for you is, what does your window look like? How long are you willing to work towards this goal? What does your end goal look like? What are you willing to sacrifice in that sense? Or what are you willing to go without in order for your dreams to become a reality based on what you are doing to build your brand? And the journey in itself is the thing that I would say makes you grow the most, because there's so many things that you just wouldn't know, right? And the women that I'm talking about in question, it's incredible to see them in real time learn these things, because I had to go through the same thing myself. And when they're asking me certain things about social platforms or just business things in general, because I'm sort of removed from that aspect, because it's been a while since I started on that aspect of things, it refreshes my mind in terms of where I was at that particular moment where I never had a clue. So to be able to share my expertise in that sense and to give back, knowing that they are very committed in the process, is something that I am proud of in terms of what they're doing. And it helps to know that through my level of dedication, that they see that as something that if I can do it, then they can do it too. And then with that, that's the same thing I want to share with you. If I'm doing this every single day and I'm dedicating every day towards working on everything, my personal brand, my business brand, my campaign brand, as I speak about often, then there's no reason why you can't do it too. And if you are locked in on the journey, then do subscribe, because I am literally uploading and sharing nuggets and gems every single day that can help you build your brand, right? And that is the reason why This channel is dedicated to that. If you are not familiar, if you haven't watched my previous video, I said I'm going to launch a second channel, which is a lot more dedicated to my ICP. And I'm going to write an article on my Substack explaining all the details, because on my Substack, I write content every single week, right? And I also have a section that is paywalled, right? So if you pay for that, you have access to literally everything I'm doing in real time as I'm documenting the process of building a 7-figure brand within 1,000 days. So if you are interested, then please click down below in the description box, subscribe, check out the free content. And if you feel that that content is useful, then by all means, join and subscribe, and then join the community of like-minded people building their brands in real time, right? Building that level of brand authority. So then if we get back to the aspects of accountability, you can't do this by yourself. You can try, but it will be a long journey and a long road. You need to have someone that can hold you account, that can look at you and say, have you done this? Are you said you were going to do this? Have you done this? Have you achieved this? Or have you worked towards doing this? And in the aspects of building, right, it can get lonely in that side of things. And it can make you feel like you're the only one in the world with these problems and with these particular stresses at the time. And when you then realize that there are other people who are in the same boat as you that are working through these particular issues as well, you won't know until you just get yourself out there and you collaborate and connect with other like-minded people on the journey as well. The journey that I've embarked on, right? I've met so many different people who have been influential in terms of what I've been doing, and then just the constant motivation and inspiration that is provided, that I never feel that I'm doing it alone anymore. I always feel within myself that I know that there are people like me on the same journey that are dedicated to the mission at hand. And that alone just keeps me driven in the process of doing what I need to do day in, day out. And within that approach, I do feel that if there are aspects where you need to pay for that level of accountability, then do it. If you feel like you don't have that accountability for yourself and you really want to get to that next stage in your life or your career, invest your money in that, because there are things that you will unlock based on you just putting your money where your mouth is in that sense, and really aligning yourself with people who's done it already. A lot of the things that we are looking to do in our lives, right, other people have done it already. They've done it already, and they are willing to share their expertise and their systems and their methodologies of how they've been able to do it for a price. And if you are willing to pay that price, then you are willing to pay for access for you to be able to learn quicker. You're able to learn quicker, and you're able to go through the process of making less mistakes on the journey, because you decided to invest in yourself through paying for the product or the service or the offer, whatever it is that is helping you to become that better version of yourself each and every day. That is what you're paying for. And I'm a big believer in investing in people, right? Invest in people, invest in services that can benefit you, and also do an audit of the things that are missing, that you feel is missing in particular. And any of those spots or those gaps in between, see who there is that can provide you that level of service that you can invest in as well. And before I would even say just to just throw your money at anything and hoping it sticks, I would say have a list of people that genuinely inspire you, that you have come across their content and what they do and what they share and what they have allowed you to learn over time, are things that you just constantly remember and you reinforce it within yourself, and indulge in their free content. Indulge in their free content. For myself, that's why I do this content every single day, because this content, you can binge it. You can learn so much within watching a couple videos and develop that within your strategy of what you are doing to build a level of brand authority, right? To build that level of visibility and credibility that you are looking for. And if you decide to just immerse yourself in free content and you start to develop different aspects of things, you'll then realize, based on the systems and the approaches that someone has shared with you for free, then it is guaranteed that there's going to be a plethora of things that they have not shared online that they can give you that will take you to from A to B in quick succession. So that's what I would say. With accountability, you can have it in so many different realms. You can have it as a single person as an accountability partner. You can have it as a group. You can have it as a paid group. You can have it as a paid one-to-one coaching. The possibilities are endless when it comes down to it, but you have to be in it to win it, right? You have to be in the process of doing the thing for you to then understand what it means to then be accountable, not for yourself, but for others as well. And because I have committed to this journey of documenting and uploading one long form video a day, that level of accountability is what drives me to also want to hold other people to account. So, to end it, if you are someone who is looking to really shift and change their life for the better and really use their brand to improve, right? Their personal brand, their business brand, and their campaign brand, subscribe to this video. Subscribe to this video. If you are interested in speaking with me on a one-to-one basis, and click in the description box down below and book for a Phases Brand Authority Clarity Call, right? Have that chat with me and see if you are interested in learning how I can help you in the process of building a level of brand authority. And not only just that, but to also hold you to account as well. If you feel that I can hold you to account and I can actually guide you in the process of not only just scaling your brand, but then incorporating the aspects of your business in there, right? Providing an actual offer and a service towards your ICP that will then allow you to generate revenue that can be reinvested within your brand, and developing a unique campaign brand that is unique to you and not anyone else, that will allow you to stand out, for you to be able to build your personal brand and your business brand simultaneously. So if you are interested, let me know and click in the link below. But in the meantime, be accountable, man. Be accountable. Find your tribe, find your people who you can be accountable with, and work together on the journey, because it is not easy. I always say it's not easy, but the journey itself is definitely worth pursuing, because honestly, I couldn't think of doing anything else, because it is a dream and a passion of mine to be living and working and doing this thing that I've been praying on effectively. But to be able to also share and document in real time is also a blessing as well. So on that note, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you tomorrow. Look after yourself.